Hey guys, so just in a blanket because it's cold here, but there's no purpose to this video really. I just needed to be able to talk because I feel like I have a lot of pent up things that I haven't been talking about with anyone or even myself, because it's hard to admit a lot of things, and even when you do admit them, sometimes it doesn't help that you've admit them. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But I feel like writing it in my blog and in my journal hasn't done anything. So maybe vlogging it will. But in the past week, I've been feeling like I've been on the verge of tears. I've just been really sad. And this past weekend was my grandmother's birthday, and this is on the side of my family that lost our grandfather in May. It's been 5 months exactly. And in the time since my grandfather's death, I don't want to cry. In the time since his death, I've had an amazing summer, but it's been some of the most challenging moments for me too. And this transition has not been easy, and I know it's not easy for like anyone. And people keep encouraging me, telling me it's gonna be okay, that, you know, I'm going to find a job eventually, but it's just like, I feel positive about it a lot of the time, but the times that I don't, the times that I sit and realize like, wow, I've only gotten one interview and all that stuff, it just breaks my heart, because this is not how I would have chosen things to be right now. If I had it my way, my grandfather would still be alive. I wouldn't have to do long distance. I'd be working. And a million other things, but and I know I've gone back and forth about this, saying that I truly have accepted that where I am is where God wants me to be, but it doesn't stop getting frustrating. And I feel very hopeless sometimes about everything when it comes to finding a job. And just saying it out loud sounds ridiculous, that like, it sounds like my life is revolving around this, but being home all the time and not having a lot of friends, or having friends who are busy because they're working full time, I feel like I'm going crazy. Being so unproductive and not having anything to do, and it's like, I feel like I don't have anything, which is, again, dumb, because I have a home, I have food, I have a loving family, and I have supportive friends, but nobody else that I know of is in this exact situation. It just makes me feel pathetic that I'm not even working yet. Because the worst part of it is, I have a job Like, in terms of, like, I know what my career is. It's to be a nurse. That's why I went to school. And I know a lot of people don't even know what they want to do, and I've just been really sad, that's all. Yeah, just sad. And going back to New Jersey this past week, it just reminded me that it's already been 5 months. It's been 5 months and I've gotten 1 interview for out of the hundreds of jobs that I've applied to. And at times I feel angry because it doesn't feel fair. And I know life is not fair. And beyond that, who's to say that me getting a job is even fair or just? Because it's... And then a lot of people try to give me advice and make me feel better, but I don't. I don't feel better because even though they encourage me to be patient and to just keep praying, it's like I don't know how much longer I can. I just feel very tired and burnt out, which is, again, ridiculous because I'm not even doing anything, but emotionally I'm just so burnt out. I'm tired of applying to jobs. I'm tired of not hearing anything back. I'm tired of checking my application status. I'm tired of being told that the position was filled already. I'm just tired. But I don't want to tell the people in my life that I'm going through this because I need to be strong for them and let them know that, yeah, this is okay, because I don't want them to feel bad for me. I don't want them to feel like they have to do anything because they can't. No one can do anything about this. And it's just like so, ugh. It's just that at face value, it just seems so trivial. But it's taking such a toll on me right now. And like, who's to say that if it weren't this, that it would be something else, you know? I don't know that. But yeah, that's where I am right now. It just 5 months since graduation, that's not a long time, but to me it has felt like an eternity. And it feels like I've wasted the past 4 years of my life in nursing school for this. Which again, ridiculous because I'm the one that decided to move back to Boston, you know? I think ultimately I have a lot of feelings. But I just, for the sake of being, you know, politically correct or whatever you want to call it, I always pin it back on me, like it's my responsibility, or that it was a sum of my choices. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's still shitty. Oh, anyway, I didn't mean to rant for this long about the job situation and my life situation, but that's what's going on now. Back to our regularly scheduled programming where I'm not a crying mess and where I feel much more at peace with things. And this is just a low moment that I wanted to be able to talk about because it's been building up for a while, so